I am going to be continuing to make more of these badass all black painted Ologs, so I think I need to make some room. I'll start by seeing exactly what's going on here, and maybe I can recruit both of them.
I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance, you scheming little rat. No more talk. Now you die.
I'm most likely going to be doing a pit fight tournament with these guys, so if I can remove them off the board and get them safe and sound, I will. Although if I can't do that, then I might have to just get rid of them. Let's just see if the Ghoul Slayer is actually recruitable. Oh no. Oh no, he's got Iron Will. I could shame him down, but he hasn't even got Den Mother, so he's a bit of a fake ghoul Olog. And that kind of annoys me. Right, I'm gonna fight him, I have to make space! I want to make more of the black painted and blue painted Olog, so I've got to get out with the old and in with the new. Wait, what?
Master, as your bodyguard, it is my duty to inform you that you need a new bodyguard.
You traitor! You traitor!
Traitor!
I can't believe the Stitch has goddamn betrayed me. I mean, I feel like it was only a matter of time, to be honest. I mean, look at how messed up he is. Even though I didn't cause that, he blames me for it.
Darkness falls on you, and then...
Thanks, Manbreaker. Well, I mean, I am against 3 Olog captains right now. This might be bad. The Ghoul Slayer is broken, so if I can take him out, that would go a long way in making things a little bit more even for me.
Suppose I'm done for. No correction. That is you.
Oh my god, he's got Death Defying. Of course he's got Death Defying. He's a goddamn tank. I might be slightly overwhelmed here. I think I need to do a tactical retreat. Also, if you look at my mini-map, you can see that there are no arrows anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna go and mosey on over here. Maybe they'll go back to fighting each other. I'm kind of curious, actually, who would have won? And also, what is the Stitch gonna do? Is he gonna fight, or is he just gonna stand there and watch? Oh no, he's fighting! He is fighting. My Grog is kind of getting in the way, but I guess they are still fighting, and the Stitch is randomly involved. Honestly, I don't know why, but watching this is kind of reminding me of Poketopia. I don't know why. Okay, they've been fighting each other for a little bit now, and the Ghoul Slayer and the Manbreaker's health is much, much lower. In fact, I think they're both about to be broken. Alright, I'm gonna jump in, smash on down, and I'm gonna get on the back of the Ghoul Slayer. He is gonna help me take out the Manbreaker. God damn, I can't believe the Stitch betrayed me. How dare he betray me? It does make sense though, it does make sense. Don't you heal, Manbreaker. Don't you goddamn heal. Can't you see I'm doing a deadly piggyback? Alright, they're both broken now. Come on, Ghoul Slayer, let's go for a ride, lad. I need to get the achievement. Oh, it's already been done. We've done it. Is that the achievement? I think it is. There's an achievement to take out another captain while riding an Olog captain, and I think I just got it. Alright, thank you very much for your service, Ghoul Slayer. I will see you later. To be honest, the Manbreaker was basic. And this Ghoul Slayer, he's got ghoul in his name, but he's not got the Den Mother ability, so he has to go. As for you, Stitch, you are going to be rejoining me. You think you can just leave my service? Absolutely not, lad. You are going to be working for me for the rest of your miserable life. And apparently, according to you, you're immortal, so that's going to be a very, very long time. God, I can't believe you betrayed me. I really should be shaming you down, lad, but I'm not going to do that. You're going to join me immediately, alright? I don't believe you have Iron Will. I don't think you've got the minerals to get Iron Will.
At my side, you will fight.
Yes, I'm right. He just joins again. You are pathetic, Stitch.
Pathetic.
I'm gonna make you do horrible things to the rest of the Ologs. Oh my god, they're all going mental. Well, this seems like the perfect time to make a new black painted Olog. Let's go. Oh my god, again. God damn it, Manhunter.
You might want to hold your breath and cover any exposed skin.
Yeah, you may look cool, Manhunter, but you're getting in the way of me making a brand new black painted Olog. Come on. Come on, lads. Use the banner. Use the banner for inspiration.
You'll regret making challenge to Uredin, I think.
Eden? What are you gonna become, lad? You're insanely pale. Okay, kind of the Bloodhound. Okay, he saved it, he saved it. That armor can be a little bit basic at times, but I think he's saved by being called the Bloodhound. If he had, like, blood splatter on his face, that would be even better. He is incredibly pale, maybe one of the whitest Ologs I've ever seen. Right up there with the Stitch. Also, some of you might be wondering, who the hell is this brain-damaged Olog? That is the Suspicious, and he actually came back while I was offline, but I did manage to get a clip. It was right when I was trying to make more of these blue and black painted shield bearer captains. He cheated death and ambushed me inside the cave.
Gotcha. Tell your Nazgul masters that I live, Gravewalker, and I'm wise to their schemes.
I summoned in the Stitch to give me a little bit of a hand here, and quickly we were able to recruit him. So there we go, another Olog has cheated death. We are getting a massive variety of these Ologs coming back to life. Jumping back to now, I think it's about time we make some more Ologs. I am hungry to make more awesome looking black painted captains. So I've tracked down the Watcher. The Watcher has the ability to call reinforcements, so he is the perfect one to make more captains.
Remember when I used to serve you? I have tried to rid myself of that memory, and now I will rid myself of you too. Power of the dark flame surges through me upon your death. I am Ur-Hakon, and I am its chosen.
Ur-Hakon has claimed a promotion. Let's see what he's gonna become. He looks like he's a sort of judge. Oh, the warmonger with the feathers. Okay, he looks alright. I don't know, kind of basic. We need to go again immediately. But actually, now that I see the board, it's very, very full. I think I'm gonna have to go and clear out some of these basic Ologs. You guys deserve the best for this pit fight tournament, so I want to clear out some of the weaker ones. And to start that off, I'm gonna hunt down the Heartless, who's taken refuge in this icy cave.
Yes! Even the Hellhawks will give your body a wide berth after my poisons have burned their way through it.
You know, Heartless, us having this awkward interaction where you're hiding behind this tent really just drives it home that you need to be removed from this region. So I summon in the Stitch and then I smash on into the nearest fireplace, as I do. I then get up close and personal, landing critical hit after critical hit. Before eventually he becomes enraged by his injuries. As he winds up to land a blow on me, I dash through him and land the killing blow. I then jump aboard my grog and we continue to look for orcs through the cave system.
Ranger boy!
And this is where I come across the best creation yet.
Man! Ran!
Get him before he runs!
He's hanging out with one of his descendants, the Blackthorn. And I really need to recruit these guys because I am extremely worried that some kind of apocalyptic catastrophe is gonna happen and wipe out all of the blue and black tattooed orcs in the region. Some might say that I'm being a little bit paranoid after my Xbox game save was nuked. But to those naysayers, I simply say,
Shut up, bitch. You don't deserve anything.
so I summon in my Stitch bodyguard and together we get to work on these blue lads. But my abomination of a follower ends up hitting the blue a little bit too aggressively, which terrifies me. He hits him so hard that he ends up breaking him, which makes me panic. I pause the game to try and regain some composure, and thankfully I'm able to get in there and dominate the lad. And thankfully he joins my side after hearing what I'll do to him if he doesn't.
I will rip your soul out, Daddy.
I send him off to go frolic in the fields of my garrison and continue to work on recruiting the Blackthorn. Well, actually not recruiting because he's too high level, so he's gonna have to get the shames.
Shame! 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 Shame!
And I definitely think I shamed him a little bit too hard there because he goes deranged. So I track him down to see exactly how much damage has been done. Yeah, I've ruined him. He's been ruined.
What have I done?
Alright, Blackthorn, let's make this quick. Every second I have to spend with you, I am just riddled with guilt. And there we go, despite having his brain shriveled up to the size of a raisin, he is willing to join my side. Then I go about giving him a lovely gift, that being a gang of Ologs. I want to see if this gang will have the same traits that the merchant orcs have. Surely they should also have the full black paint and the blue paint on their face. As for Lisa the Blue, I send him into the garrison because he is just far too valuable to be kept in this place. I then assign the Blackthorn to be my bodyguard. I summon him to my location and I beat the ever-loving crap out of him. Or should I say I beat the ever-loving crap out of his shield. Doing this to my orc reminds me of this comment that I got in my last video, where this absolute melt said, "It's sad you'd betray your followers like that. I'm unsure of this mechanism as Talion literally has more class than that." What the hell are you talking about, you absolute idiot? First of all, this is like the only way to do this. What would you rather? I shamed them down? Like, all I'm doing is just hitting on his shield a little bit and getting him to betray me. This is actually the humane way to do this. And even if it's not the humane way, Talion does not have more class than this. This is Talion when he's basically halfway to becoming a Nazgul. What are you talking about? Talion treats the orcs like absolute Shrek the entire time. He only shows an ounce of respect to Ratbag. Talion literally shamed down Bruise and basically turned him into a walking vegetable. What the hell are you talking about?
Idiots! Savages, idiots!
I then head off in search of the Blackthorn to see if he has passed off his beautiful painted gift to his bodyguards. And there he is, and thankfully he has. Look at these beautiful black and blue Ologs. Let's hear what he has to say. I'm sure he's absolutely over the moon with these new bodyguards. Or maybe not, maybe not. At this point, I wonder who has more brain power, the deranged orcs like this, or the undead orcs. I really don't know. I quickly put on my bad armor. And then I bless this Olog with a brand new promotion, a pay rise, and a company Caragor.
Promote me for killing you? Then I'll give the orders.
As Grells takes the promotion, rises up and becomes the Metalbeard, taking after his Blackthorn master by having the same helmet. I do think he looks pretty cool. It's nice to see that the black painted body is more on show in this design. I also am a big fan of the sort of bronze armor. Let's go have another riveting conversation with the Blackthorn and then make a new Olog.
I always wanted to attain rank.
As Teru is born, and to be honest, he's already a bit of a vibe. But then he has to go and ruin it all by becoming the literate one. This guy's entire personality is that he reads books. He's the kind of guy that will tell you, "Oh, you enjoyed that movie? Well, the book's better."
Pass off! Pass off!
Alright, well, actually, he does look pretty cool. I think the black paint is definitely doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, but to be honest, he does look cool. I just hate his name. Is it because I'm dyslexic? Maybe. Let's go make another one, and they're on the ice. Top tip, if you want any of you orcs who are dead to come back to life, then just go and hang out on the ice for a little bit. It's a great spawn location.
Palion of Gondor, it was nice meeting you. I am Archias.
This guy looks cool as well. I'm getting very good at picking the ologs that have lots of piercings, and he's got a mohawk as well. Alright, let's see, what's he gonna become? He's taking out a random shadow, that is completely fine. He's got green eyes, I don't know why I'm saying that, I don't know why I'm staring into his eyes, and he's the flogger! Pretty cool. I mean, yeah, he's got the sort of northern Jon Snow fur look. Yeah, he's alright. Terror Trickster. That's what I think I would be if I was an orc. I was just on my way to go and see another orc there, and then I've come across this, this absolute monstrosity here. What an interesting glitch. Alright lads, how's it going? Are we having a party here? My initial plan whenever I jumped in here was to actually just see who would get the kill from this orc mosh pit. But actually, it was taking too long, and they didn't really attack me in a big sort of savage zombie frenzy that I thought they would, so I just left. And I headed straight for the Blackthorn, who seemed to be having a bit of a war meeting.
All this talk grows wearisome.
Whenever there are so many captains and so many different elements active, getting killed by the orc that you want to get killed by is a real art form, you know, and that's an art form which I am trying to become the best in the world in. And it's very difficult because you get lads like that, you get sappers and they explode and they cause general chaos and fire. And it's not the best environment. And just like that I get taken out by one of the ologs throwing another orc at me. And then right when I think I've got an olog cornered and ready to take me out, he goddamn interrupts me, but I can't be mad at this.
Curious you should return after he killed you. Curious and dumb.
Ah, lovely announcer orc. I feel like it's been a very long time since I actually have seen an announcer orc. I love them. Honestly, I think I need to do like a pit fight tournament at some point where it's just announcer orcs. That's gonna be difficult though, but I think I can do it. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you'd like to see an announcer pit fight tournament. But also, big reminder, I'm going to be doing an all-black olog pit fight tournament very, very soon, so make sure you go and follow me over on the purple app. As Tarmo has risen up, he's got a cool mohawk, he looks like a sort of Eddie Hall. And he becomes, another Ghost Lair. Wow. Another goddamn Ghost Lair, except this one is cooler because he's got a little bit of blue paint on his face. Very nice. Maybe he'll have the Den Mother ability as well. Okay, he does not have that ability. God damn it. Again, it's probably because he's the Ghoul Slayer and not the Ghoul Lover. Ah, annoying. Right now, the board is pretty much completely full. There is one Shadow Orc over on the top right, but he seems like he's doing a mission, so I'd be worried that if I make a new captain now, there's a chance they take out one of the cooler captains. So I think I need to go and I need to either remove some of the more boring ones or recruit some of the nicer ones. So let's go see exactly what's going on with this mission.
There is Maggot! After him! I'm caught! I must escape!
It's always so funny seeing the ologs act like that. Like trying to get the ones to chase them. Oh, it's so good. I quite like this olog. He's got obviously the black skin, but the insanely white face.
Hey, why do you interfere? I almost have him!
He's also intense as hell, and he's called Bloodhand. You know, anything to do with blood in the name is extremely cool. With, of course, the Blood Flood being the coolest. I fight the Bloodhound and eventually weaken him down enough to get in there and dominate him. He will be one of the ologs I will be giving away on my future live streams.
You son of a bitch! I mean!
Once he's gone, I try to find the Watcher, but I actually end up seeing the Skinner instead, who's just wandered into the area. I try to do a bit of a stealth attack on the Skinner, but it doesn't really go to plan.
What made you think that would hurt me?
But because he is not immune to frost, it really doesn't take very long to break him. And after that, it's just as simple as showing him my argument for joining my side.
Please join me.
I serve you, bright lord.
I then go back into the menu and I send a few of these lads into my garrison for safekeeping. Once that's done, I head back out to find the Blackthorn yet again. And of course, he's just out here chilling on the ice. After another HS Tiki-Taki level conversation, I get one of his Ologs to beat the ever-loving shit out of me.
I am Azrans. I am strong. You are dead.
Azrans rises up and he kind of becomes exactly like another Olog that we already have. But he's got a slightly cooler name this time. The Destroyer. And in this case, he's actually not half bad. He might do okay in the pit fight tournament. Alright, back to the same routine. Respawn, jump down, frozen lake, meet the Blackthorn, and then meet my creator. This guy particularly looks pretty goddamn cool.
This is only the beginning. One day I'll be an overlord.
If anyone was going to be a painless, it would be this guy. But no, he's chosen the life of the torch. The life of the ever-burning eternal flame. I don't need to show him. You all know what a flame monger looks like. I then track down one of the less cool Ologs, that being the Slippery.
Slippery cunt.
I try to stealth attack this one, but again, it doesn't go very well.
Poorly executed, Ranger. I scarcely felt it. Why don't you try something with half a chance of working?
Slippery cunt.
I then summon in my extremely loyal bodyguard, the Stitch, to help me fight this slippery guy. More so to make sure he doesn't escape. Together we get to work, and eventually he is broken. And very surprisingly, the Stitch does not kill anyone this time. He's restraining himself. He's learnt. He's grown as a person ever since he tried to rebel against me. And just like that, I've recruited one slippery Olog ready for you guys to win by playing marbles in one of my future upcoming streams. I then try my hand at the hired by email glitch, and I am very surprised that I'm able to do it very, very quickly to recruit this pointy helmeted raid leader. I then sprint on over in the middle of a snowstorm to meet the Blackthorn, and look at this, I'm able to get one of these Ologs a promotion before the Blackthorn even has a conversation with me. I am perfecting this art form. I truly believe in my heart of hearts that this art form / sport will be recognized at the highest level.
I grow stronger.
Our Bennu rises up and he becomes absolutely badass, sporting a Karagor head. I didn't show you the Flame Monger, but I will show you this guy, the Tracker. Look at how goddamn badass he is. For some reason, his look is very much reminding me of Red Dead Redemption 2. I definitely think I need to replay that. I repeat this cycle again, but this time the Blackthorn is not on the ice. He has retreated up into the mountains.
Well, kill the Ranger. It's promotion now for certain.
But it doesn't take long for me to give Aztarmo a promotion. And he becomes a goddamn greedy glut. Look at that. An all black, chunky lad with blue face paint. Goddamn badass. And he's also the perfect specimen for making more of them, complete with war banners and call reinforcements. I then hunt down and sneak up on the Blackthorn yet again, but this time...
Yummy! Me and your folk just had interesting talk. Mostly him. Mostly screams.
This goddamn chunky asshole has immediately taken my stage bodyguard. I also thought that he was about to kill him there, but thankfully no, he is just bleeding out. And right when I'm trying to clear out some of these Caragors, I am hit from behind by the chunky. He's surprisingly quick for being a big lad. But I'm able to avoid the execution, dodge on over, and I'm able to get my Stitch back on his feet. And on top of this snowy mountain, chaos unfolds. Another captain even randomly shows up. So now it's just me and my bodyguard versus 3 captains who are all over level 80. And an army of random grunts and animals. But thankfully it doesn't take very long for us to finish weakening down the chunky. How dare he take my bodyguard hostage? So for that, he's getting shamed.
Feels amazing.
And this is one of the rare occasions where I'm very sad that he doesn't go crazy. The chunky, gluttonous, greedy Ologs always have very fun, crazy dialogues whenever they go mental. We then continue brawling, and it's at this point where the warmonger decides, yes, now's the time for me to do my speech.
This weapon are nothing compared to the dark flame, but they will be enough to burn the life out of you.
Now's the time for me to start villain monologuing. But as it turns out, seconds later, his monologue worked as he downs me, and I have no chances left. I definitely did not see this coming, but I gotta say, the guy does deserve it.
I shall never tire of killing you.
The Warmonger and the Blackthorn then both level up together. Are they going to be a combined strong force stopping me from taking over the region? Have they combined forces to stop me in my cruel pit fight tournament? All of those thoughts are going to have to wait because I am continuing to hunt down the chunky. He is ripe for the taking.
Ostarmo is not far.
God, you know, he does look pretty goddamn cool, you gotta say that.
I do not think you are a threat. I think you are tasty morsel. Too small to be full meal bard. Interesting little tidbit. You are delicacy.
I mean, who doesn't love a chunky? Oh, hello. Hello. Did you... just spawned behind me, lad. And ooh, the chunky's got his blue painted, black tattooed bodyguards. Just look at this gaggle of orcs right here. Right, change of plan. I was gonna recruit the chunky, but now I'm gonna give one of his lads a promotion instead.
I better get promoted for this.
Roog gets the kill, and ooh, it looks like an assassin foil spawn. Wow, very, very cool. Taking after his father. I like to think that all his bodyguards would be disgusting in some way, you know. At least have an unwiped mouth and maybe some sort of smudge of food on their shirt. Let's take a closer look here, and yes, look at that. He's got the smudge, taking after his father. He's got throwing knives, no chance, you know, all that classic assassin stuff. Well, that was nice to see, but let's get back to the Blackthorn, and it looks like he is probably going to be back on the ice sheet. Yes, here he is. I mean, it is going to be a black olog pit fight tournament, so best I spend my time making more of them.
restaurants has always inspired fear. In you, I'd say that go double.
Azrans gets the promotion because I am very generous. I am like the Mr. Beast of Middle Earth. Except I actually have real feelings and emotions, and whenever I laugh and smile, it's real. Also, what is going on with all of these orcs getting the same helmet? Every time, like, it's like almost like they're passing on the helmet. The odds of this happening, this has happened twice in this video, the odds of this happening must be crazy. Well, let's go again. I am in the zone, and we are going to create some badass Ologs. Right now, this guy, he's got a grey mohawk. He's going to be badass.
You're rewarded for this. That much is certain.
Saku, very cool name. And oh! Is he just the blue? The duelist, he's got a blue sleeve. Much like the black sleeved chosen from the first episode. This guy, he's got the all blue sleeve. I have unlocked another rare piece of clothing, and it's a blue sleeve. That is so cool. I never thought I'd be so excited by an orc having a big long blue sleeve, but god damn it, I am. I then spend the next 2 minutes trying to do the hard by email glitch on this guy because I like him so goddamn much. And finally, I get it. With this lad now safely sent to my garrison, I can relax. And by relax, I mean going and having a lovely debate with the Blackthorn again. He seems to be friends with quite a few captains, so getting the Olog to kill me is going to be a true art form. A goddamn sapper explodes and ruins all of my fun while this lad tries to get in and steal the kill.
Throw yourself into the melee. Why not?
They then take this chance to do a lovely villain monologue.
Boy, long time since I see you. Very long time. I look forward to this fight more than you know.
And then right when another Olog is about to beat me, you guessed it, sappers explode in his face again. After retreating and trying to regroup, I end up just randomly picking this Olog because he looks kind of cool. Screw it, we're making a bit of a normie here. I mean, look at him, he's pretty cool. He's got the grey skin, he's got the sort of weird blonde hair and a blonde beard and blonde eyebrows, like the first Thor movie.
When I awoke this morning, I didn't expect this.
There we go. We made a common lad. Saku the Bloodhound. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Don't know what I'm gonna do with him. He's probably gonna die, but yeah, a normie. I then track down my good friend again. And this time it's much easier. I go with another grey-haired Olog because the last one was so goddamn cool. Will I unlock a new sleeve?
Suppose I should thank you for getting me promoted.
Henrik is born and he becomes the Kingslayer. Wow. One of the coolest type of orcs in my opinion. I don't think there's anyone on this beautiful green earth that doesn't love a Kingslayer orc and Olog. The armor, the claw hand. I guess I did get a new sleeve. Anyway, thank you for watching the video, lads. These are just some of the cool Ologs that I've been farming recently. Like I said, I'm gonna make a big pit fight tournament with some of these lads, so make sure you follow me here, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment, do all that lovely stuff, and go and follow me on the purple app. Cheers, lads.
Subscribe for more of that delicious Shadow of War content. Come on, it's probably free to do. And if it isn't, maybe it's worth the money. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet, but you can trust me. I'm an anonymous voiceover. Those are very trustworthy.